How's it going, guys? It's Antomy back in, and we are back with another video. Today we are doing a speed build, but not just any other speed build. Today we are renovating Manny's home in the challenge I'm doing at the moment on the channel. Manny's 100 baby challenge case. So essentially it's the 100 baby challenge. But yeah, it's Manny's a vampire. He's gonna lift the vampire case. Yeah, if you already watch it, there's no need in explain it, and if you're watching this, you're probably already watching it. So yeah, basically 100 baby challenge. I wanted to put this in a video, like a part of the series, but it took like literally an hour to renovate, because at first I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna add a room on, just to, like, the right side, just for a kid's room. But I had 20k to spend, and once I start building, I just can't stop. So if it became a full-blown renovation, and this house probably, I think it ends up nothing like what it looks like right now. I did figure to take screenshots of what it looked like before, just in case anybody watching this who hasn't watched the series. But you can see like the basic look of the house at the moment. Why? It's like any other suburban house, but I think it changed it to like a little bit more interesting. It kind of became like a woody cabin sort of feel. You'll see. I did actually change something up, which I'll probably explain in the challenge itself, next video, next part, which it'll probably be in the next couple of days. I'm gonna try to get another part out. Yeah, because in the challenge, what I've been using the trick of making this house was originally a small house, not a tiny home. It classes as a tiny home because I was making the rooms not rooms, or majority of the rooms not rooms. But I've got so big, I just kind of just got rid of that idea, even though it helps me a lot on this challenge in terms of like gaining skills for the kids and Manny, and aging them up. I just thought might as well just go with it, and we're making the house even bigger now, so it's gonna probably I'm hoping it doesn't slow down, but it's kind of going it's like doing the 100 baby challenge on hardcore sort of. So I've decided to make this room here, the central room, open plan. So because I've never really been a fan of the way in this house that the kitchen was in its own little room. Like, I figure when I originally built this house, I built it for a speed build like years ago, like a year or two ago, and I didn't build it for this challenge. I just kind of picked one out what I used, so it kind of didn't really suit the challenge to a point. So we did kind of like extend it over time and everything, and I like doing like little time lapses bits in the videos, but it kind of got to the point where I just wanted to play the game. So I kind of completely put off expanding it, to the point though I didn't really need to expand it, but I had we had like 20k, and I just wanted to use all of it, so we actually ended up with nothing. I think we end up with like barely anything left even. I did do something I feel like I made a big mistake later on, which I'll talk about it in a bit. A mistake for me because it made it a lot harder and a lot longer. That just don't take that in kind of any dirty way. But yeah, it just, you'll see later on, I'll talk about it. So this is a bit where I think I decided to just go fuck it, and yeah, just make everything a room. So even the first few minutes of the challenge of this video, Jesus Christ, I was trying to make the outer rooms like not actual rooms, they're just concealed, like kind of greenhouses sort of. But no, I decided to fuck it off. So this is the living room here. I did like the way in this living room, it's on this angle because it has this weird shaped bathroom right behind it, which is an interesting bathroom. It's probably bigger than it needs to be. And I did want to use this massive door from Eco Lifestyle, you see, as the front door there, with the big glass slidey door. But I ended up getting rid of it. It was just not working out with this house. One thing I've used in this house too, which you'll probably notice, I've actually used CC, which if you don't watch my speed builds, well, I'm assuming you might do. I love CC at the moment. Just Peacemaker CC, really. I think it's a nice change from the actual game objects. And I've just made this room even bigger, the central room, and I don't know if it's really good for vampire bedroom, but we have the Manny's bedroom now looking out into the greenhouse. I just couldn't really be bothered moving the greenhouse, and I thought it was quite cool. Yeah, I mean, Manny can actually go out in the day, and I'm positive he can. So it probably doesn't matter. He's a vampire that can go in the daylight. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I did want to make Manny's room a bit more dank, a bit more dark. So we do actually change it up in a bit. And I also wanted to use CC doors and windows, but they're not working at the moment. Like I said in my last speed build, they're not working, and it's so annoying. Because I wanted to use them in this build, but what I'm gonna do is when they hopefully put a fix in for them, or someone does, I'll add CC doors and windows, because I'm doing a lot of CC at the moment. Well, just Peacemaker really, which I probably could download more CC, but is it Max's Match that kind of blends in with the game? I think majority of the CC I've downloaded is Max's Match. So yeah, and I think I did actually realise that I made a mistake in the last part. I said it's the 20th baby in Manny's 100 baby challenge series, and it was actually, I think I'm only on like 17, I think, maybe something like that. I think for some reason I got in my head that we were on 20, even though we're not. I counted, or I looked at my spreadsheet, updated it, and I think we're only on like 17 or 16. So the 20th baby is still to go. Big mistake on my behalf, but I'm not gonna go back and change it. It's fine. So the kids room that I decided to put in isn't as luxurious, I guess you could say, as the toddler room. It's pretty much just 3 bunk beds, CC bunk beds. Oh, we're onto Manny's bedroom here. I kind of want to leave this bit empty, because I thought Manny, he's not going to want to, like, I think how am I going to say this? For vampire, I don't think he needs much possessions, so I made it quite empty. I think a lot of the stuff in the house is just generally for the kids, and when they get older as teens, like the books, and, well, books could be for Manny, but I just wanted to make it a bit empty, his bedroom. The bathroom's all the same, there's not really to brag about. Yeah, the kitchen's finally getting a bloody upgrade. Okay, this is the bit where I was talking about earlier. I deleted the whole roof, which I instantly regret, because roofing in The Sims is a bitch. And the kids only get 1 window in the bedroom too, so that's bloody brilliant. Yeah, it took me a while. I sped it up by like 7 times the speed. I think it doesn't actually take that long when I spread it up. I think I've decided to just go give it a paint job, the house, put a different walling on. I think definitely made it a bit more woodsy. I think I ended up getting rid of this front door in a minute soon. Yes, so I hope you're all having a good day, I guess. Yeah. Hope the whole situation at the moment the world's in 2020 isn't getting you all down. For me, I'm working back at home now, so I'm not going to be traveling that much. It cuts my time down. Like, I'm away from home and being able to do YouTube or relax by like 2 hours a day, which is great. But then I'm always still tired from work, because I'm sitting on a laptop for like 2 hours. This doesn't really help. But yeah, we're coming up to the end of the speed build. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you want on what you think of the makeover, and if you do in fact watch the series. And yeah, hope you all have a nice day, and goodbye.